The gates of hell, they're locked from the inside. And I know that for a fact because I personally locked myself in a cage, metaphorically, many times, chasing things that I thought were important to me, chasing what I thought was going to be the thing that was going to make me happy in the future. When I was younger, it was like, getting that expensive car is going to get me there. Get the expensive car. 2 weeks later, I don't give a shit when I hop into it. And then it was when I get that expensive house and that more expensive house. And every time I added additional financial burden that actually made me more stressed and gave me a lower quality of life. Let me repeat that again. The things that you think will make you happy add a liability to your life, which decreases the overall satisfaction of what you were going through. What you were going through is living the one life you have on this planet. I was at a mastermind this week with my friend as a Firestone. It was his mastermind, Blue Ribbon. And he said something to me that was incredibly profound. It was this: you'll never be happy with what you get until you're happy with what you have. If you're not happy with what you have, you will never be happy with what you get. Pretty crazy statement. I read so many things on Twitter and on social media about people delaying gratification, delaying satisfaction, blah, blah, blah. The hustle culture that, you know my stance on it. Enjoy the people that are in your life. Enjoy the experiences that are in your life. Because you could walk outside and you could get smoked by a bus and be toast tomorrow. The crazy thing about life is, and that most people probably don't realize until it's too late, is that the material things in life generally do not make you a happier person. When I look at the things that make me the happiest, they require time, but they don't need a ton of money. When I was 18, I was wealthy in time and poor on money. Now that I'm 40, in my early 40s, 43, I have a lot more money than I did when I was 18. I have considerably less food, and I realized that I've worked incredibly hard all this time and spent all this time on grinding for success. And everything that I add to my plate uses up more of the time that I need to do the little things that make me happy. Things like going and getting exercise, and things like having a coffee with somebody I haven't spoken to in a while. Maybe even just hopping on the phone and chit-chatting with a buddy I haven't seen in 10 years. All these things, very inexpensive, but move the dial on happiness considerably. It's funny because the more assets and the more responsibilities you gain for yourself over time, the less time you have. The less time you have, you just don't have the time to enjoy the little things that actually make you happy. So the lesson here that I've experienced anyways is that you don't need to hustle for things. You obviously need to make sure that your basic needs are covered, and that if you're an entrepreneur, that you're growing, because that's part of the fun of it. But make sure that you segment off enough time for the little things that don't cost a lot of money, that actually move the dial and allow you to unlock the gates of hell to actually enjoy life.